Hey, what is going on, Relentless Nation in the house? Hey, Principal T-Mac here. Hey, I'm doing my little review. I actually went home and I was like, oh, snaps, let's go do my little cool video. So it's Thursday. I cooked dinner day, so actually right now I'm doing spaghetti right now. And that's my beautiful daughter, Adeline. Hey, go do your homework, please. Thank you. Anyways, hey, so today's reflection has to do part of my journey of, receiving feedback, from my staff, months ago. And, part of moving my school forward was making sure that the faculty, had a voice, that they were able, there was structure put in place where they knew that there was always an opportunity to share opinions, to share their kind of feedback. And so at the beginning of the year, I must have been off of it, but I most definitely wasn't doing that regularly like I had done in years past. And so August, September, October rolled around, and it was kind of climaxing where just maybe some of the things that I had implemented really wasn't it wasn't really with the teachers in mind and all of the faculty, but basically I was just implementing it without getting their kind of feedback on how we're going to build this together and how can they be supported. And so basically it kind of climaxed to where, in my instructional leadership team meeting, and we had a circle, and it just really came out that there was a lot of frustration building up. And it was a very amazing and humbling experience when they got to share. It was like a 2-hour time. We're in a restorative circle, and they're just basically sharing about that, what happened there. And so, as a leader, I most definitely had to take it in. And I remember at the end of that meeting, I went around to each person, and I just basically apologized just for the way that they were not just feeling, but maybe some of the things that I had done personally to create that kind of frustration. So fast forward now in the middle of February now, and I've really been on this journey of the collective teacher efficacy, where adults gather around some kind of problem practice and they have input, they are building a system, and they are making things happen. And so, for example, in today's instructional leadership team meeting, we as an entire team get to make decisions based off of what the feedback that we're getting from folks. I set the instructional vision, but we all collectively get to have our voice, and how are we going to do that to make it happen? And so it's really been part of this journey, and I get so excited about it, about creating an environment where folks feel valued, where they feel respected, but now there's more of a commitment. I don't use the word buy-in. It's a commitment towards a common goal. And some of the ways that I do that is I have a core team, an instructional leadership team. One person from every grade level, one from SPED, one from intervention, and we gather together at least once a month for 2 hours, and we get to discuss the instructional vision. We make decisions there, and then they go back out to all of those that they are kind of connected to, right, in the grade level, and they get to get feedback from them. And we may even have some to-do tasks like, hey, find out what is the feedback on these 3 items, because we're going to be discussing those and making decisions on how we move forward. And so we got to have one of those amazing meetings today, and we have some tasks next. But it is just so amazing to be able to run a school like that, where it's not the Tim show, right? And I've done that before, where it's more of that kind of top down, and that it does not work. It does create frustration. But I've really turned it around now, where it's a we thing. We are building collective efficacy, and we are really starting to see that research take root, because the environment that we are creating is that people's voices are heard. And when we make a decision, we say, yes, we all agree that this is what we're all going to do, and this is how we're going to hold each other accountable, and these are the supports that we all need. Okay, guys, let's go and build this together. And it's no longer a thing where we're looking at, well, what is the admin going to do? No, what are we all going to do right now so we can all support each other? It's been an amazing journey, and I look forward to continually sharing that with you guys as we continue. So, all right, y'all, peace out. Have a sweet night.